Greetings, Aries. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 6th
through the 12th, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump straight into it. We're going to freestyle and go with the flow. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Aries. This is going to be a love reading.
What's going on in those that resonate with the energy of Aries around the world, around the proximity of the 6th through the 12th. All right, Aries. 7 of Wands. Interesting. Well, look. I feel that someone's hurt here. Someone's hurt. Someone may be acting a bit repulsive. Someone may be a bit hesitant to be vulnerable. This could be you, or this could be the person you're dealing with. All right. Nevertheless, there is an element of invulnerability that I'm picking up because someone feels as if they've been taken for granted. Okay. Imagine being in a partnership and having some sorts of thoughts that are aligned with my partner doesn't like me. It's like, you know, that sense of appreciation that one feels from their partner. That is what that individual seems to lack, essentially, or that's what they seem to be feeling. Not the appreciation, but the opposition of that, the lack of appreciation. All right, that's why I said taken for granted, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go with the flow. Let's see what's going on further. Expand this even further. What's going on here, Aries? 5 of Wands. I want you to look at this woman's, all right? Look at how she has the opportunity to mend something with this individual. But yet her eyes are turned towards the water, which reflect her own thoughts. Her thoughts are a projection of tumultuousness, or a projection of negative memories, you know, encompassed by loss, by grievance. So in other words, there's an individual here that is looking at the loss that has ensued and is grieving it, and is consumed by it emotionally and mentally, therefore hindering themselves from seeing the potentials of prospering. All right, prospering the relationship, prospering the connection, or prospering their own emotional peace. All right. Tell me more, Aries. Tell me more about what Aries is dealing with. This is just general energy, ladies. I didn't say ladies and gentlemen, but I'll just say lates. All right. This is general energy. Look what I'm seeing here. Someone here is stuck on the past, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 6 of Cups. This is all about reminiscing. This is all about looking back at the past. Nostalgia. Now, in the midst of all this energy, clearly something ensued in the past that is still lingering in someone's present state. Someone cannot let go of the past, and it is putting them in a turbulent state. All right, and I'm sure this is just reflecting onto the relationship. Now, Aries, where do you stand in the midst of this? What's Aries' energy in the midst of this situation? Whoa. What is Aries' energy in the midst of this situation? Knight of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful. Aries, I see you basically coming forward. You're expressing yourself. You're not shying away from this. You're coming forward. You're that hot red Corvette. All right. You can't shun that light down. You can't shun that light down. You're just there. You're in their face. I'm not saying that you're in their face literally. You know, it sounds annoying. I want to whack someone off my face, right? But you're that type of individual that your presence is known. Okay. Your intention, your interest. You're not beating around the bush when it comes to this. I feel that you're quite enthused and excited to connect with this individual. All right? Whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, tell me more. Tell me more about Aries' energy. Tell me more about Aries' energy. All right. Now this is interesting, and I want you to take this, I want you to listen to this, Aries. You may have good intentions. All right? You may have even long-term goals with whomever it is that you're dealing with. But based on what I'm seeing, the situation is not being dealt with appropriately. You got to consider that although you may express yourself, or you may express your desire for love with this individual in a certain way, and that's your authentic self, maybe it doesn't coincide with that individual too well. Okay? We have to learn how to adapt our expression to the individual. We cannot be the same individual. Put it like this. Just say, I have a friend, he's a doctor, and we shoot the shit amazing, right? This guy's intelligent. We have sophisticated conversations, you name it. If I go to another buddy of mine, which possibly lives in the hood, right? Gangbanger even. He's a fucking gangbanger. I'm not gonna talk to him like I talk to my doctor buddy. Does that make sense? I have to basically adapt different facets or facades, if you will, of my own self to accommodate others. If I were to speak to someone in a sophisticated way that was an idiot, I would possibly offend them. I'll possibly make them feel belittled. All right? I'd come off the wrong way. I'd come off condescending. And therefore, it behooves me to learn how to talk to the individual appropriately. And what I'm telling you is to scrutinize the person that you're trying to woo. All right? Because what it looks like, it seems that your game is not so coherent with their being. Aries. We gotta, hey, I'm an Aries. I completely acknowledge this energy. It's like sometimes I'm a little too much for a lot of people. Most of the time, I do not give a fuck. Really, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna shy. I'm not gonna change just to make you feel comfortable. If I make you feel uncomfortable, I don't give a fuck, flat out. But if it's someone that I want to get close to, if it's someone that I want to share a bit of our vulnerability with, absolutely. If I see that I make someone a little uneasy with my strong presence, then definitely I'll temper it down. You know, depends what the end goal is here, Aries. But let me tell you, that's one thing that you should consider. All right, your behavior and the effect that it's having on this individual. I do not see a synchronicity. All right. Anyways, let's look into your individual. I know that's why you guys are here. You do not want to hear about you. All right, this is not a counseling session. You want to hear, although really the goal is in knowing yourself and knowing how to navigate your situation, not so much about your person's energy. Sure, your person's energy, which I'm about to dive into right now, is going to bring you a sense of clarity.
A quick announcement for you, ladies and gentlemen. I am beginning an entire new series, which I'm very excited about. I will be delving deep into occult topics. So if pursuing hidden wisdom is your thing, check out the description and look for Intro to Occult Science. Check out the video and let's get back to your reading.
But what's more important is yourself. All right? It's yourself and how you navigate this. All right. It's all interwoven at the end of the day. What's going on with the person that Aries is dealing with? What's going on with the person that Aries is dealing with? Help us understand this individual's energy. All right, Aries. So this person, they want you. They want to have success. I feel that this person wants to give themselves up to you. It's like, take me, Aries. That's the sort of energy that I'm getting from them. All right? But there's some sort of energy of them wanting to bring healing or balance, and they're having a difficult time using it. So let's just say you have a broken vessel. Something here has cracked. All right? A vessel, a plant vase that has cracked. And you have the tools necessary to fix it, but the individual doesn't know how to use the tools. They don't know how to use the tools. They have the intention. They have the tools in front of them, but they don't know how to fucking do it. All right? That's what I'm seeing. And in the midst of this, they want you. They want you. And that's why they're there. They're there, but there is an element of a heavy emotional element that I'm picking up from this person. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about this individual. Tell me more. Four Swords. All right. So, despite the fact that you may be engaging with this individual, there's most certainly a refraining from them. They're not absolutely just opening themselves up to you. Although you may think that they are, they got a lot more to reveal than they're revealing. All right. Why? Because they're in a period of respite where they're actually taking time for themselves, taking time to balance themselves. All right. Because they very much need that. They very much need that. It's nothing to take personal, Aries. Just that the person you're dealing with is in some sort of emotional state where they're not compelled to just, despite the fact that they want to throw themselves in your arms, they're not compelled to do that. All right? Now, what is the potential of this relationship? What is the potential of this relationship, Aries? Five of Swords, guys. Look, I'm just getting a lack of synchronicity between you and this individual. All right, I'm wondering if you guys make a good match, how compatible you are, How compatible is Aries with this individual that they are dealing with? How compatible is Aries with the individual that they're dealing with? The devil. Okay, look. The devil's not an absolutely negative omen. This talks about a very strong attraction, right? This is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. The devil has multiple meanings. It talks about liberation. The devil teaches liberation. Although we tend to look at the devil as the one that imprisons us, right? But what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is the potential for a deep connection, a connection that runs profound. All right. However, there is a superficial element to this. I feel that this relationship is driven on a lot of sexual and passionate energy. All right. But with that energy comes a bit of discombobulation, a lack of balance that leads to dealing or cultivating a relationship inappropriately, ineffectively. All right? That is what I'm seeing here, Aries. So what it is that you're dealing with most certainly has potential. Whomever it is that you're dealing with wants you. All right? But there's some residual energy from the past that is hindering someone, that is hindering the fluidity of this relationship. You yourself seem to be very passionate about this connection, but you don't seem to be dealing with this appropriately. Okay? You don't seem to be dealing with this appropriately. Now, Aries, this video is getting long. I'm going to take this to the extended, and I'm going to continue to expand this, all right? I'm going to further dive into the person you're dealing with. I'm going to look into the trajectory of where this is going, given the current state. And I'm going to give you advice, words of wisdom, whatever wants to come forward that will facilitate you in navigating the situation to attain what it is that you want from it. The link to that will be in the description. Aries, it's a pleasure as always. I'll see you.